Okay, and then we have one more bit. Joanne also worked on the Nick Mag comics. Are you familiar with the Nick Magazine comics that they did especially for Avatar?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they did all these beautiful comics and Nick Mag had to close their doors. So a lot of them have never been published here in the United States. And I'm going to give you those two did. But there's just so many more that have not seen the light of day here in the U.S. And we're going to show you some of the examples.
That's from the Japanese team group, Hiru, I believe. They did some, what was it, Alpha Flight? Anyway, they're awesome.
But they've never seen the light of day, and if you'd like to see them published in a complete collection, you know, go online. We have a fan group on Facebook. Look us up, hang out with us. We want to get more people, important people, publishers, to know just how much we want something like this. I mean, the art is absolutely beautiful. The stories are canon.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff even I haven't seen.
Don't waste cabbage.
This one actually, this was a great comic I wish I could have seen. There's a little explanation behind this one from Dave Roman, actually. This was a comic about Ember Island. It took place on Ember Island. And one of the concepts that they worked on was a kind of a, this is kind of like a video game machine in the Fire Nation. But of course, everything has to work mechanically because it's not like an electronic video game. So they came up with all these ideas about how to make it work in terms of like the metal that they use, or maybe they would heat up the metal and they would be able to operate little characters within the game. And it's kind of just like an Ember Island arcade that they would go to, he and Azula. And,
So think like steampunk meets Fire Nation, Rock'em Sock'em robots. Who would not want to play that game?
don't burn your toes.
Power up.
I love the title for this next one. See if you get what it's a jab at. Who put that combustion man on my train?
Oh, look at Saga's face.
Stop him after he's had his coffee. And then this final one coming up here is something that was oft mentioned in the series, but finally got to see light in the comic. Which Appa then got to go, you know, shake it up with.
It was super effective.
So if you want to see these in a collection, go out there, talk about it, spread the word, support it's being made. And now we're going to show you the animatics that we promised online and do a lot of our promotions that they were so kind to put together and bring to you today.
They're just short excerpts.
Can I intro this again?
Yes.
I want to tell you a little story about how these are done. Basically, you know, after we would finish editing an episode, this would often be, again, late at night, sometimes as late as like 1 or 2 in the morning. Usually we'd be like, oh, okay, I'm done, time to go home. And then I'd look over at Dao Lee, you know, the editor on Avatar, be like, you know what, we should do something for the fun of it now. And we would come up with like bonus footage and just start throwing it in the animatic. Basically, in case I didn't make this clear, this is myself and Dow, and Mike and Ryan are not there. So we're preparing it to show to them the next day. So I always like to put these little gags in here to make them laugh when they review the episode for the first time, just because that's how I am. So we made a collection, or Joanne, you know, actually being the fan-turned employee that she is, collected all of these and has cut them together to show to you today. So are we gonna roll them all at once or one at a time?
Yeah, one at a time. And we're gonna start actually with a couple of serious ones that were actually cut from the episode, because when we do storyboards, after they do the timing, suddenly the show is 24 minutes instead of 22, so it's, oh, we got to cut away stuff, so we're going to start with something, well, serious, I guess.
Yes!
Oh.
Is it time to eat?
I want you to arrange the flowers. This is a meditation on life. flowers are only beautiful for a short time. Then they wither and die.
Can everybody hear that okay?
This is, I wish I could ad-lib it for you, but I don't remember the dialogue. But basically, remember in Sokka's Master when Piandao had all these challenges for Sokka to do, like painting the picture and all that. This was a cut bit where he had to arrange the flowers in a pleasing way. And it was cut for time, I mean.
Well,
play a game one more
well,
time.
I can simply, it's a simple narration of it. It's basically Piandao is saying to Sokka, this is a meditation on life because flowers don't last very long. And as Sokka is trying to place those flowers, Piandao says, you can eat once you've finished the centerpiece. And of course, food is placed right beside Sokka. Piandao's last word of wisdom is, you can't go wrong with flowers. This one is from the beach, actually. But no, it's not.
This has got to be the most boring job in the Fire Nation. Nothing ever happens.
Just to remind you who these guys are.
Let's go again.
The Avatar's alive! We better send a messenger hawk to the Fire Lord.
No.
A black ribbon message. This is so exciting!
Now we know this message got intercepted by Combustion Man. And you get to see something that was not in the show. This part.
They got the message already? Hello! We're over here! We're the ones who found the Avatar!
Bye-bye!
I wonder what happened to this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody okay?
They should have kept that.